Hey y'all, judging by the title of the video, I know that you know what this video is about. It is about my coconuts. So in this video, I am basically going to be talking about my breast implant journey, my breast augmentation journey. And I apologize ahead of time if you hear people in the background. I do live with family and they will be talking here and there, so just ignore it. We should go all the way back to the beginning. 3 years into my transition, I believe, I stumbled upon a trans woman who worked for Fenway Health. Fenway Health is my doctor's office. And that is where I met said trans woman. And she basically told me that there's a program where basically my department helps trans women start their surgery journey. And anyone who is interested, any trans woman who is interested in getting their gender affirming breast augmentation done can just hit me up. And I will be more than glad to help you with the process and get you started. I hit her up, we met, we had an appointment at Fenway Health. I had to fill out a whole bunch of paperwork. And then I was referred over to Boston Medical Center. Aside from having my meeting with her, I did speak with my PCP and he did write me a letter, an additional letter of recommendation for the procedure. So the referral went out. I had my consultation with my doctor, Haramir Slama. He is the breast augmentation surgeon at Boston Medical Center and also the plastic surgeon for the gender reassignment surgery. So he has done both top and bottom for me. I had my consultation with him in July of 2015, and then I ended up having my surgery December 1st of 2015. I'll never forget it. Ever forget it. It was the same year my niece was born, so that's why I remember the date. I don't remember what the consultation date was, but that's neither here nor there. So yeah, I had my first augmentation done and it was beautiful. I was in love, in love. This is what I looked like before my first augmentation. Very flat. The doctor said during my consultation that I had a good size A cup, like a full A cup. And then I wanted to go up to a D. I told him I wanted to go up to a D. And he said the biggest we could do is probably like a full C. So I was like, okay, I trust you. You're a medical professional. We went over like sizing and what kind of profile I wanted and what kind of material I wanted. I decided to go with cohesive gel. That is the gummy bear, not saline, because I am scared of having a rupture when it comes to saline, because saline is basically like salt water. So if that ruptures, it's going to leak into your body and your body's going to absorb it. And then it's going to be really flat. As opposed to if you have a rupture with a gummy bear, everything for the most part stays in its place. I decided to go with the gummy bear cohesive gel silicone. And then aside from that, I told him that I wanted high profile round implants. And I loved it. I loved them. The healing process for those was very scary because it was my first like major gender affirming surgery. It was painful. It felt like there was literally an elephant sitting on my chest. There was a lot of pressure. For those who are interested in knowing, my implants are over the muscle, not under the muscle. The procedure was very scary in terms of healing. Like I said, it was very tight. I had to do like short breaths because if I inhaled too deeply, my chest would hurt. If I breathed too profoundly, my chest would hurt. So it was rough. It was rough there. Thank God for the oxycodone. But yeah, that was pretty rough for about like a week or two. Pretty rough. I did have complications with the first surgery because of the oxycodone. It was my first time on oxycodone, I believe. And I was incredibly constipated. Like, I wasn't washing what I was eating, not knowing that, maybe I should eat light, maybe I should eat soups because of the medication that I'm taking for the pain. Yeah, no, I got really, really fucking constipated and I ate whatever I wanted to eat, whatever they fed me. I recovered over at my best friend's house, Corey, my sister Corey. Him and his mom took me to the surgery the morning when I had it. And they also picked me up and they picked up my medications and stuff like that. So yeah, I recovered over there and they made sure I was good and I was fed every day, even though I was in pain and high off my ass because of the medication. But yeah, I got really, really constipated off of the oxycodone. My stomach was literally out to here. I had sharp pain on the side here. And obviously because the stomach was so big and I couldn't use the bathroom and I was constipated, I had pain in my lower region. And then I also had pain up against my incisions. It was just pressing against my fresh incisions and it was just horrible. As you can imagine, I had pain up here, then I had pain on the incisions, and then I had pain in the stomach and in the lower. It was just a mess. But I ended up going to the emergency room and they gave me magnesium citrate. It's like a clear glass bottle. You can find them at pharmacies like CVS and Walgreens and maybe Walmart. And they basically just make you go to the bathroom, like they clear your intestines. And I love that anytime I have surgery because if I have any trouble at all going to the bathroom, I use that and I go straight to the bathroom. That thing, you have to be careful with it though, because if you are in pain and you take that, it's gonna send you to the bathroom. Like you're gonna have to get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. It's gonna send you like for real. Like you and the toilet are gonna be best friends. Period. After that, I was fine. I had no complications for years. My breast implants were fucking amazing.
Yo, I just wanna be a writer.
Wanna handle it?
You just pull that out of your back.
All of my girlfriends wanted to know who my doctor was because they were just that good. Whether they were trans girlfriends or cis biological girlfriends, they wanted to know who my doctor was because they looked so good and they looked so real. Like they didn't look at all like they were fake. They looked natural. I loved them so much, and so did everybody else. And the man I was dealing with at the time also loved them. Fast forward to last year, 2023, in January, that's when I started noticing like a complication occurring with those implants. Last year was also supposed to make my 8th year. So in December of 2023, I would have made 8 years with them in. I don't know if it was because I was lifting crazy things, doing crazy things with work, overexerting myself, moving furniture, moving boxes, moving clothes. I don't know what I did, if I like accidentally hit myself. But yeah, I started having complications, and this side of my body was in pain, and this implant blew up. Like, it started blowing up. It started accumulating. I thought it was swollen at first, but it started accumulating liquid, fluid. I don't know what kind of fluid it was. I started noticing it in the mirror. I forget what specific day it was. I will note the date when I go back in my pictures and I pull up the picture. I'm going to show y'all this is what it looked like. And then after that, like, I chose to ignore it because I'm like, okay, maybe it's like swollen because I slept on it the wrong way. Maybe I'm having pain because I slept on it the wrong way or just overexerted myself. It'll go down tomorrow. I ignored it because I had so much else to do. I had so many things to do. So I didn't want to make it a big deal or be dramatic. So I ignored it. Come February, my friends had a production, if you will. They had a cultural like performance in Lowell. I was with them like the day before, the day of, and the day after. It was just like a busy, busy weekend. We were moving around a lot. We were carrying a bunch of things. We were doing makeup, dressing, just a whole bunch of things, practicing. And Friday and Saturday passed, and then Sunday comes along. We all decide to go to a karaoke bar called The Keep in Lowell. When we get there, we're just like, drinking and having fun, singing, and we had like a bomb night. I got drunk, mind you, I really did. I think we also went to Tavern in the Square. We call it Tits. We went there first, we ate, we drank, and then we went to the Keep afterwards. I believe that's how it went. After the Keep, I got home. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I was drunk off my ass. When I got home, I literally laid down, like face down or face to the side like this. And then in the morning when I woke up, I think I didn't move a muscle. I just laid there because I was so fucking drunk. When I woke up, I had literally so much fucking pain. I kid you not, so much fucking pain. This side of my chest, when I was breathing, I would have crazy amounts of pain. And then this was swollen again. I showed it to Corey. And then I was like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. Because I woke up on Monday after that drunk night on Sunday, and I was like, I don't know what to do. Maybe I should go to the emergency room because I'm having pain. I'm having shortness of breath. I'm freaking out. I'm a little dizzy. I don't know what to do. He said, yeah, sis, just go. So I helped him finish the client. I did makeup on a client and curled her hair and then decided to leave. I had a rental. So I drove to Holy Family Hospital emergency room, and they basically took me in right away. I told them what was going on, and they ran a whole bunch of tests on me. They did blood work, did EKG, they looked at my levels. They also did an x-ray just to make sure like I didn't have like an infection in my blood, or I didn't have any blockage or anything like that. My oxygen was fine. I didn't have any blockage. I didn't have an infection in my blood. They literally looked at everything and they couldn't find anything wrong. But when I looked at the doctor and I said something's clearly wrong because I'm having pain and I'm having trouble breathing, and this, that, and the third. So he evaluated me. I had to take everything off and show him. And he said, yes, something is definitely wrong. But I can't do anything here on my end. That you would have to go back to your surgeon, whoever did your surgery, and see what they can do for you. So I said, okay, I mean, if there's nothing you can do, there's nothing you can do. Period. At that point, like, the pain went away a little bit. I think they put an IV in when I was there, so I was rehydrated and stuff. And They made sure I was okay before I left. After that, I immediately made an appointment with my doctor. Went in and got checked up, and he said make an appointment with a breast imaging clinic downstairs. I forget what the correct name of it was, but yeah, basically I got an ultrasound done. They found out that I had a lot of fluid accumulation up in this one. They didn't see anything wrong with this one at all. They said maybe you need to come back so that we can do a biopsy on you. We want to get a sample of that fluid and see what it is. And then also your lymph nodes in your armpit look enlarged. So we really want to know what's going on. I was freaking out. Because, you know, when something's enlarged, you're going to freak out. You're going to be like, okay, that's abnormal. What's going on? Do I have something? Am I sick? What's going on? So I went back and I had the biopsy done for the fluid and the armpit. Everything came back benign. That was just liquid that was formed in the breasts because I had a capsular contraction on both. My surgeon only guessed that there was one going on here because of how big it was. The outcome was nothing bad, and I was very, very grateful for that. But aside from that, when I got that news and then it was sent back over to my doctor, they set up another appointment so he can reevaluate me and they could set up a date for surgery because obviously I was having issues and I didn't want the issues to continue. So the doctor, my surgeon, Dr. Haramir Slama, decided that what would be best is if I have a breast augmentation revision. I have both of them taken out and then replaced. Everything cleaned up and then have them replaced. So basically that's what we did. Hi y'all. Yeah, I have no makeup on. What I forgot to say after this was that when they finally did surgery, this one was contracted. It had a capsular contraction. Capsular contraction is basically when the body forms scar tissue around the implant like this to protect your body, and the tissue tightens, right? It tightens around the implant, forcing it to like get tight and uncomfortable and swell and look crazy. When he finally took this one out, the left one, he took it out and he was surprised to find out that this one was actually ruptured. But this one also had a capsular contracture. Remember, that's that scar tissue that forms around a foreign substance in your body. So it protected me from any of that, like getting into my body or, you know, getting me sick and stuff like that. So I was very grateful for that. Remember also that when you have a saline implant, it's basically salt water. It'll absorb to your body and whatever, you know, chemicals and stuff that's in the implant, your body's going to absorb and it'll make you sick. With a cohesive gel silicone gummy bear, if you will, implant, that won't happen. But also because I had a capsular contracture in both implants, it really didn't go anywhere and it didn't do anything and it didn't make me sick. Thank God. Y'all did see the morning when I went into surgery that day. It's in one of my gender reassignment vlogs. I think it's in the last one where I show y'all the morning of, before surgery, after surgery, and things like that. This is a picture of me like a week post-op. After that, I did have like a small negative reaction or complication, if you will. 2 weeks post-op, I flew over to Lexington, North Carolina because we had a gig there. We had a bride. And I think because of the flying, I had a complication. The bottom of my boob was like purple and green and red. And this was enlarged over here on this side. I was scared with that as well. But what I ended up doing was taking a bag of ice after we got back from the reception and just icing. And I also took 3 Tylenols because Tylenol is anti-inflammatory. So if you're very swollen and you take Tylenol, it would definitely help with the swelling. So that's what I did, and the swelling went down. And then I had another post-op appointment, and I told them about it, and they said that I basically did the right thing. That it was smart of me to use the Tylenol, and it was smart of me to ice. After I did those things, I basically fell asleep with the ice here. When I woke up, my boob was normal again, normal colored. It wasn't enlarged or anything. It was beautiful. It didn't get big again after that. I don't think, maybe once, but only like a little bit. It wasn't to the extent like it was over in Lexington, North Carolina. I think it like enlarged a little bit, and then I iced again, took a Tylenol again, and then it went down, and then it never happened again. I also had another post-op appointment, but that post-op appointment was for my bottom surgery. But every time I would go in for another post-op, I would show them both things because hello, it's the same fucking doctor. Like what am I not going to show him his work? And I also want him to check me up and make sure that I'm okay, you know, cover all my bases while I'm there so that I don't have to go back in, because I do live far out. I live like 30 to 40 minutes outside of Boston. So if I can show him both things and get both things out of the way and not have to come back for a while, then that's what I am going to do. And that's what I did. After that, I didn't have any more complications with my breasts. The sizing, I forgot to tell y'all, the sizing for the first ones were 550. And I'm going to show y'all the cards just so y'all can have an idea of what I'm telling you. They give, oh shit. They give implant cards so that you can keep track of what you have in, so you can know that the device is tracked, and you can take this with you to your next surgery date if you want to get them smaller, or you want to get them bigger, you want to get them taken out. Regardless of what surgeon you go to, you can take these cards and show it to them. You can just have it for medical purposes. So this is the first card. As you see, it says December 1st, 2015. It says my name. It says the doctor's name, and then mentor. The implants are and their size. So you see the left was 500, and then the right was 550 because the right breast was so much smaller. So this is what it looks like. 500 cc's on the left, and then 550 cc's on the right. And now, I forgot to tell y'all. So I had my second revision. I ended up having it in September 20th, 2023. And I did end up going bigger. He requested that I go bigger because the specific implant that I had put in 2015, they don't make anymore. And the sizing that's available was just so weird. So he recommended that I go bigger. I trusted him and went ahead and went bigger. This is the card for my second surgery, which happened last year in September. As you can see, 9/20/2023, my name, the doctor's name, mentor. It shows you the sizing. You can see that it says left and right, and they're both 685. So those are the sizes that I have right now, 685 cc's. As you can see, they're nice and juggy, and I'm happy with them. I don't have any complications right now. I've felt normal after my complications that I had last year in September. I haven't had anything else negative happen to me, thank God. May he please keep me okay and safe and complication free, because Lord knows I don't need any more. But after that, I didn't have any complications. I have been fine since. But yeah, I want to show y'all the incisions. This is what they look like. Same thing on the other side. When I had my surgery last year, he basically just went back in through the bottom. This is where I had the incision the first time as well. And he made the incisions a little bigger. They were smaller than this. Obviously, they're putting a bigger implant in, so the incision needs to be bigger. I wanted to show you guys what my chest looks like standing up. And the side profile view. the other side. So they're basically a full D at this point, I think, or bigger. I don't know. Basically what my scar slash incision looks like right now. And don't mind my makeup, y'all. I've been sweating. Girls, I'm making a mess. And I'm on the floor. I am completely and utterly happy with my choices and my implants. They look phenomenal. They looked good before with my first set, and now they look even better. Do I think I'm ever gonna go bigger? I don't think so, because I don't want my skin stretched to the max. I think at some point, you grow up and you learn that maybe your body is better off without having anything fake inside of it. Breast implant illness is real. And there's a lot of women that get really, 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 really sick because of breast implants. So I think maybe later on down the line, I will be removing these and having a reduction and maybe having fat put in my breast. That way I'm just like completely natural. Yeah. That's what I think I'm going to end up doing. But for now, I'm going to enjoy these. I had them done last year. I'm going to have these in for a while. And then whenever I decide it's time to switch things up, I will be having a reduction, I think. Mind y'all, like, I'm only 31. I'm still young. So I'm going to enjoy these implants for as long as I can. And then when I get good and ready to get rid of them and go natural, baby, we're going to go natural. But for now, the girls is giving, okay? And don't mind the stuff in the background, girl. My room is so small, and I have to be packing shit up in this room, but yeah. For now, I love them so much, so much. My doctor is so amazing. If you are looking for breast augmentation surgery, regardless if you're a cis, biological female, or trans female, please, please, please go visit my doctor. His name is Haramir Slama. I'll put his name right here. He is at BMC, Boston Medical Center, the plastic surgery division. Make an appointment, make a consultation, go in and see him and see if he is the right fit for you. If you don't like breast augmentations, or you don't like surgery, or you don't want to even have a boob job done, then that's not for you. But if you're interested, my doctor is amazing. He's done my top and my bottom surgery. I have no complaints. I'm very, very happy. This is my breast augmentation journey. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I wanted to fill y'all in a little bit about what has gone on with me and my gummies thus far. Because I feel like when I introduced my chest surgery, it was through another video. It wasn't solely a breast augmentation video focused on boobs. That other video was also focused on my other surgery. So I feel like now y'all are going to really appreciate that I made a video specifically just about my boobs. I want to go ahead and reiterate that I had cohesive gel silicone implants put in, a gummy bear textured implant. It's a little bit harder, firmer, high profile. Still feels real, still soft, still squishable. It moves, honey. It's not hard silicone. It's beautiful. The girls love it. The boys love it. I get groped on everywhere. Okay? Make a note of that. I'm excited that I'm finally telling you guys about my breast augmentation journey. And I will see you guys in the next video. I love y'all so much. If you have any further questions, please drop them down in the comment section. I respond to every comment. And let me just say, you freaking haters that keep commenting negative shit on my videos, I am not the one, all right? Or the two, or the three. Y'all better go somewhere. Bring that to somebody else's door. Don't bring that to me. I will match your energy and I will remove you from my page and keep you from seeing my page. Do not play with me. Okay? But other than that, those that are showing me love and showing me support, I love y'all so much. And I hope y'all enjoy this video. Good night.
I'm loyal, but if you're gonna play, I'm gonna play.